no, it's not your turn. Sit down, go over there, just wait your turn, wait your turn, wait your turn, wait your turn. But eventually you just have to make it your turn. And that's what I'm doing. And I hope to inspire others to also follow suit and say, look, you don't have to be some in-the-know millionaire with a law degree to qualify yourself to run for office. The qualification to run for office and make change is to care. Definitely have got some thicker skin. I thought I had thick skin originally. You know, working in politics and working in community advocacy, you get it, right? You get hit. But nothing could have prepared me for the realities of kind of being in the spotlight for real as the candidate. I had no idea, you know, what that was going to feel like, and it has definitely been tough. But you just keep going. Listen, I'm not Joe Biden, okay? This isn't national politics right now. I'm not coming to take away your guns. I'm not coming to, you know, I have nothing to do with the border crisis. We're looking at local issues here, and so to kind of draw that and to really be able to communicate effectively with a group of people that couldn't be more different, you know. But the thing is that I'm not too young. Pete Buttigieg became mayor of South Bend at 29 years old, and South Bend is significantly larger, and there's a lot going on over there. And so if he at 29 years old could, and look where he's at now, he's in the cabinet. So, and he ran for president. Even people older than me have come to me and said, you've inspired me to do more. And that's, I mean, that right there further solidifies exactly why I'm doing this and why it's so important to have people like me getting engaged and people like you getting engaged, just everybody getting engaged, because you never know who you're going to influence and you never know who you're going to affect. And it has just been so awesome watching. There have been some people that are, I mean, absolute timid, afraid to just exist. And they have listened to what I've said and they've joined in the campaign, and now they're knocking on doors for me. They're advocating for their own community, and it's just beautiful. You know, I grew up, I was raised, you know, just barely at the poverty line with a single mom. It was just her and me, and we grew up that way. And yeah, I grew up a landlord's daughter, so, and that was, you know, because it was just her and me, that was her income, was the income from the apartments, and we lived in one unit and rented out the rest, and that was it. And we were kind of one of those families that slipped through the cracks in terms of, you know, access to any sort of help or assistance, because the equity of the building kicked her out of qualifying for anything. But we certainly didn't live lavishly or anything like that. So, you know, I grew up with that, and then, you know, I became a single mom for a while there and kind of had to, and existed that way in my own way, and luckily was able to get out of it, and really being able to really look at things objectively and to be able to say, this is what I care about, and, you know, I believe this, and there's this, but the true need is in answering what the community is looking for. So finding a way to bridge that gap between what I believe in personally and what the community is looking for, and finding that connection. And then also, I mean, I've even adjusted some of my own thoughts and perspectives to, you know, they always say that negotiation and leadership is just managing disappointment. But in my opinion, I think that real leadership and real negotiation means finding the win for everyone. And that's something that I do very well on a daily basis in so many different ways. So, you know, when you bring all that together and you really look at the full picture, I'm far more qualified for this position than my opponent at this point, just based on my experience and my comprehension of the community.